Coming up tonight at Wrestling in Newcastle's Great North Rumble. Two colossal men face off as Stoker steps into the ring against Pro Wrestling Noah's world-renowned Saxon Huxley.
The newly crowned Wrestling in Newcastle champion Brady Phillips puts the belt on the line for the first time against Marc Mathers, the undefeated one.
And in our main event, 20 wrestlers clash to clinch their chance at the gold in our first ever Great North Rumble. We are here once again at Forest Hall with a sold-out crowd and they are going nuts here tonight, Stan.
I'm going nuts. I'm looking forward to this one, Rocky. The Great North Rumble for the first time.
It looks like everyone here is ready for a rumble. I don't know about you, Stan, but I'm ready to rumble.
Is Stevie ready for the rumble?
Let's hear it from Stevie in the ring.
The opening contest, it is a singles bout, set for one fall. And it has a 20-minute time limit. The winner will go on to enter the Great North Rumble at number 20. Introducing first.
Those are some big odds. A fantastic opportunity for whoever wins this match.
I'll make it look good.
You know who would make number 20 look good? This man.
In the dance, I make it look good. Romance, I make it look good. Which is out with the man, I make it look good. I make it look good. In the bank, I make it look good. Rubber bands, I make it look good. When I'm counting the grants, I make it look good.
Heading towards the ring at this time, hailing from Doncaster, winning tonight, 175 pounds. He always makes it look good. Adam Bolt!
Adam Bolt having words with the crowd, but then pointing to the camera, loving to show off as he usually does. As you see there, Stan, he loves to make it look good.
Last time we saw Adam Bolt, he was being marked on the other side of that curtain by Joe Rage, who will be in the Rumble there tonight. I'm sure Adam Bolt wants that 20 just to avoid some competition, I would say. Give himself the best chance.
Given the lineup of the Rumble, I think scoring a chance at the 20 mark will have a huge, huge advantage.
Oh, yeah, just mathematically.
And the crowd showing their displeasure at Adam Bolt.
Bolt's got a bit of a history getting under the skin of the people in the Newcastle crowd.
And now, introducing his opponent.
And this man making his way to the ring is surely a fan favourite, loved by the Newcastle crowd.
Weighing in this evening, 180 pounds, is the true lost boy of British professional wrestling, Scotty Rawk!
The fans here at Forest Hall, right behind Scotty Rawk. I'm pretty sure I hope it.
Scotty is a phenomenon. I don't know if you know this, Rocky. He's just got back from a trip to Poland. He's wrestled over there. We've got fans in the house tonight who have travelled from all over the country to see Scotty Rawk. A huge star here.
I was going to say that he has got fans that have travelled all the way to the northeast from further down the country just to see Scotty Rawk. And Adam Bolt there, not liking what Scotty Rawk has just done. Rawk is eager to get away.
I'm eager to see this one as well, Rocky.
Do you know what, mate? This is exactly why you're all unemployed, because you've got no respect.
Oh, he's starting with the trash talk already here, Stan.
Yeah, get up there, Rocky. Your people he's bad-mouthing.
Well, I've got a job to do here, but if I could, I would get in there and I'll give him a taste of his own medicine.
Adam sucks! Adam sucks! Adam sucks! Do you know what, right? The lot of you actually make me sick. Your kids are minging for a start.
Oh, Adam. There's absolutely no need for that. And the bell rings. We are now underway.
As the old saying goes, enough jibber jabber. Nice to get some action.
Here comes Rawk with a roll up, a pin attempt.
That could have been a short one.
Bull off the ropes and is caught with a drop kick. Lovely, nicely done by Scotty Rawk. And Adam Bull feeling the effects in the corner. Ooh.
Idiot!
Here comes Bolt.
Expect a lot of this.
Up and over goes
Fast
Scotty Rawk.
moving.
Have that! Have another one!
Pin attempt by Bolt. And that kick, whoa!
Two incredibly agile competitors here. You can see just narrowly avoiding it. You expect to see a lot of that. Both of these men, exemplary cruiserweight wrestlers. A lot of speed, a lot of finesse.
And Bolt making a run for it there to the other side of the ring. Here comes Scotty Rawk.
Watch for the avoidance, watch for the misdirection. Watch for a lot of high impact stuff here, Rocky.
I tell you what, I'm glad we're sitting over here, Stan. As fun as it is being near ringside, being in the way of these two competitors, I would not want to be in their crosshairs.
Rock's going off the top.
Oh, did you see that there, Stan? He's landed on his
knee.
Yeah.
Where's your chance for Scotty Dog now then?
Oh, Scotty Dog.
And the trash talk from Adam Bull continues as he gets to work on that left knee.
Well, he's worked out if he can slow down Rawk by taking out that knee and that ankle. Puts him at an advantage.
You mentioned that speed there by both these competitors, and Bolt is doing the right thing by slowing the pace down by grounding Scotty Rawk.
Now, two competitors with a bit of an axe to grind. Last time, gauntlet for the gold. Bolt was in that four-way, missed out on his spot in the gauntlet. Did not like that. Rawk, the opposite, he was in the gauntlet. He beat Rob Drake. But it was an attack from Knox, actually, that led to him being taken out of the gauntlet himself. He would like to get back in the rankings, I would say.
Well, my ankle works fine.
Scotty Rawk was taken out in controversial fashion by Knox at Gauntlet for the Gold. And here comes Rawk making a comeback now. Oh, a slap in the face! Spinning heel kick once again. Comes off the ropes.
Kick.
And a stomp from Adam Bolt. Straight in the middle of the back of Scotty Rawk.
Beautiful.
Modified backstabber. Pin attempt once again. Doesn't get it though.
That was a horizontal backstabber. Now this 20-man Great North Rumble coming up. It's a huge advantage to skip right to the end.
And it's a fantastic opportunity for a chance at that Wrestling in Newcastle Championship.
And this is, probably go for a 450 there, but missed it.
Overhead suplex by Scotty Rawk sends Adam Bull into the corner.
Reactive wrestling from Rawk, what we like to see, is getting this crowd fired up.
Oh, and the pain that's going through Scotty Rawk's leg right now.
No, he couldn't quite get the explosiveness from that nip up, probably due to his leg.
And the chops coming in thick and fast here.
Knockout kick, could be it. But it looks like he's going up top again. This is risky from Rawk.
Considering how his ankle must be feeling right now, this is definitely risky. And Bull taking advantage of the situation there, sending Scotty Rawk straight Straight down back to earth.
Okay, you look at that field of the Great North Rumble. I'm sure Bolt's looking at that going, if I can just get past those guys.
Rawk putting the brakes on and whatever Adam Bolt was going to do.
Bolt's holding on, but I wish he didn't.
That was incredible.
Powerbomb out of the corner from the sunset, and Rawk's up top.
He's looking to finish it, Stan.
Bullseye. If he can just get the pin, though.
He has to make that attempt. Cover.
This might be Rawk at number 20. And
he took too long. He took too long there, Stan. Let's see that again in the replay. Beautifully done. And yeah.
Oh.
Stan.
That's Reece and that's Rogan.
What are they doing here? They're not scheduled until later on. What are these two giants doing?
What's going on?
And Adam Bolt.
What's this? He's got a tight.
He's stolen it.
The winner of the
Adam
match,
Bolt.
and therefore, now with number 20 in the Great North Rumble, Adam Bolt.
Can you believe it, Stan? He's
Bolt
stolen it.
is secured, but Rawk is not happy with this. Oh,
stopped in his tracks by
right
Reece.
into the arms of Reece, and now Rogan putting the Reece and Rogan.
And the 2 men as Yorkshire Tough taking it to Scotty Rawk.
What is this? What is the relationship? That's Casino Brutale.
That's Mikey Devine and Rabu Romero.
Their match. They are Reece and Rogan's opponents, but not till later.
And Rogan's not finished with Scotty there. That is absolutely despicable.
Someone needs to check on Rawk.
Look at this pair, Reece and Rogan, really Yorkshire tough, ganging up on one guy. We're meant to have a match later, boys. Why don't you just get in the ring right now and show us how Yorkshire tough you are? Come up against horsepower, come up against the hands. Let's see what you've got.
Casino Brutale issuing the challenge here right now instead of later on tonight.
I think that was pretty clear. He said it all but square go like.
And Brutale here, eager to get started.
Got to draw attention to Scotty Rawk being carried out there. He does not look in a good way. Got a bit of time to the Rumble, but he is still scheduled to be in there. We know Adam Bolt's going to be number 20. Rawk might see him in that Rumble still. It depends on the look of the draw for Rawk, I guess.
Fantastic opportunity for Adam Bolt. He's in number 20. It can't get any better than that.
Oh, like I said, he skips right to the end. But,
and the power from Rogan.
And I believe that's Mikey Devine in there with him. Not a small man, but just next to Rogan. He's a beast.
And Reece is even bigger. I mean, the amount of beef that is in that ring right now, Stan.
The toughness. Got some Yorkshire tough, but I don't have to tell you what the lads from Glasgow like.
Oh, Rogan going in with a double-handed chop and then go for a single one. And Reece is having to go himself.
Don't let the size and like the grunting fool you. Reece and Rogan are very proficient tag team wrestlers. They know how to cut that ring off. But Devine's doing a really good job getting himself back into this with a couple of arm drags.
Turn it back around in his favour.
Might want to send... There we go, we've got Reece back in his corner. Comes Rabu.
I think this is going to have to be a strategy. They're going to have to basically knock this man down bit by bit.
We've got the old revolving door going on. They've got to isolate Reece in that corner. Smart strategy.
He's a tree of a man, is Reece. Absolutely massive.
Don't let him get too close, get that tag. You know, last time we saw Reece and Rogan, They were hired guns for Tim Strange himself, but they actually flattened Tim Strange before they left. And how many men can you say can do that?
They seem to have a change of heart when they flattened Tim Strange, but they've came out here clearly guns for hire. They're not anyone's friend.
Are they? Do they have history with Rawk? Have they been hired by Bolt? I don't actually know. And Devine made himself a nuisance here. Going for it.
An attack by Reece.
Devine hasn't seen it. Oh! Collides in between two big boots.
And Rogan slowing the pace down to his advantage.
He hits hard, Rogan. You can tell. I don't have to tell you, I don't think.
You can hear it. You can feel it.
He wants to be careful. Getting in the referee's face there. Rich Swift will not tolerate that. You'll end up with a warning.
Oh, and Rogan just stops him in his tracks once more. Lifting him up and over. Beautiful suplex.
It's a pure power. Pure power from Rogan.
Seems like he's getting closer and closer to that 3-count stand. It's just a matter of time.
Here comes Reece. Built like an actual wrecking ball, I would say.
Oh!
Rabu comes in to break the pin.
Getting a bit desperate there from Rabu.
It's not easy, trust me. I've been a multiple-time tag team champion myself, and it's not easy standing on the apron watching your partner get punished.
What's it like, Stan, when you have a huge, massive man like Reece there just deliver a thunderous elbow drop?
It just drives the air out of your body, and you need that oxygen just to fuel you, to get out of the way, to mount your own offense. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Oh.
You also can't fight if you're knocked out. Hey, Rabu needs to keep a clear head, because while the ref's dealing with him, Rees and Rogan getting a double team him.
And Reece having words with the fans here at Wrestling in Newcastle. Antagonising the entire crowd.
Well, Casino Brutale came out here, they saw, and with cheap shots like that, I think Rees and Rogan are not just brutalising them, but they're in Rabu's head as well.
They are dictating the match, making it work for them, and clearly frustrating.
Well, this is their style. Rees and Rogan are fighting all over the country. They're a story of 2024 so far from what I've seen, and
clearly masterminds of the tag team wrestling, master manipulating, and they're just taking their sweet time. Oh, and a comeback, possibly.
Mighty Devine fighting like a desperate man.
Oh! Could he make a comeback?
Double knees, but there is a big Reece between him and his tag partner.
Look at this, Stan. Stop Reece in his tracks. And the crowd getting behind Casino Brutale.
And here comes Rabu, the freshman.
Coming in with those thunderous clotheslines, but he can't knock Rogan down off the ropes.
Yes, he can. Just a little bit of momentum is all he needed. He's got Rogan reeling.
Oh, lethal combination there.
Series of shots to knock the big man down. But here comes Reece.
Reece
for you as well.
T-bone suplex.
This
makes the pin.
What a comeback. Comeback kid.
Just a 2 count. This is extraordinary.
They're probably trying to mount another offense. He just a big mistake there. The blind tag. Has anyone seen it? Rich Swift has mentioned it, but it might be too late.
Sends him to the outside. Up and all that. Was that a 3D?
A 2R.
I like it.
But oh, Devine's the legal man, and that's it. That's it.
That is it.
Has there been a more emphatic statement?
Here are your winners, Rees and Rogan.
Reece and Rogan showing their complete dominance and tossing out Casino Brutale.
I think making the statement there, this is their ring. Hired guns or not, when they are in tag action, that's their ring.
And Adam Bolt will be pleased with their work, really living up to like their side of the bargain.
And as we head into the replays, here in Rocky, it's not good news. From the sound of things, it looks like Scotty's been hurt a lot worse than we thought.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Rogan. We'll wait for clarification, but it's not looking good for Scotty Rawk, I'm afraid.
That is really, really sad to hear there, Stan. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are hearing from Kez Evans.
Newcastle, Newcastle, Newcastle. Yous have won a watch because this guy returns to Newcastle for the Great North Rumble. And next Saturday, they've put me up against another big lug and Shreddy. Ooh, so scary. Now, this match has been called the Battle of the Heavyweights, which I understand. And I understand that we both debuted at Gauntlet for the Gold, and we both left with wins. But that's where the similarities end, because Shreddy, you're built for show, and I'm built to go. And I'm going to slap you about silly, walk away with the win, walk into that Rumble, throw every dafty out, and win the full thing. Because my eyes are on the prize, and that prize is Championship Gold.
And coming up next in singles competition, it's the young upstart Zizi, locking horns with the devious, but definitely not a Karen, Ivy.
The following contest, it is a grudge match set for one fall, and it has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Beware, beware, be skeptical. But the smiles so predictable. They seem so natural. But a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning.
Heading towards the ring at this time, this is the Uncommon Zizi!
Zizi looking for payback after Gauntlet for the Gold when herself and Angel Hayes were robbed of the win with a sneak attack by Ivy, who smashed Zizi across the back of the head. With a megaphone, the decibels are brought along to ringside.
Well, that's why this match is happening. Obviously, Cheap Shot cost Zizi a big win potentially after what was a great performance, let's say. Of course, she doesn't have Angel Hayes with her, who was the veteran in that match. It'd be interesting to see how Zizi gets on.
And now, introducing her opponent. She is representing the decibels. She says she is definitely not a Karen.
Ivy confidently strutting her way to the ring, extremely proud of herself that she and Lana Austin stole a victory from Zizi and Angel Hayes.
Can't help but notice a lot of children in the crowd covering their ears. If it wasn't for this headset, I think I'd be doing the same thing. She has a mouth on her, doesn't she, Ivy?
Clearly doesn't like the kids getting in her face, screeching at her, but she's certainly loving the sound of her own voice, yes, Stan.
I mean, we saw her and Lana Austin, the Decibels, definitely made themselves a bit of a statement last time. Claiming Win If You Want as their own.
Certainly did make a statement last time, but this is singles action now here tonight. There's no hiding and there's no scheming with Lana this time. Ivy has to face Zizi head on. How is she actually going to handle this young competitor?
Well, experience edge goes to Ivy, 100%. It's difficult because Zizi's a bit of a untapped resource. We don't know how she's going to do. We know how she got on under the guidance of Angel Hayes. She was very impressive. How is she when she's left to her own devices? We'll have to see.
Gonna have to reach down and get that advice from Angel Hayes. Hopefully she can bring that to the ring tonight. We are about to get underway. The bell rings. And Ivy is still mouthing off towards the crowd as well as the referee.
She needs to focus on her opponent, but this is part of her remit, isn't it? This is her thing. And a big shove.
What is this?
I think there's a little bit of a distraction.
This could be mind games coming from Ivy, trying to distract Zizi.
Or is she distracted? I don't know. Zizi's ready to go.
That's the thing, she might be shocked by the actual strength from Zizi, and Zizi bringing her straight down.
Got a crossface! Got a crossface on! That could be...
And Ivy desperately reaching for the bottom rope, breaking the hold.
Now, Zizi is a legitimate black belt. You don't want to go submission for submission with her.
And Ivy there, saying that she wasn't doing this again.
And here we see the sides coming in play. Zizi, very impressive stature, very tall.
Sling blade, and Ivy rolling out to safety. Probably a wise move on her behalf.
Oh, absolutely, that's a veteran instinct in play.
Zizi eagerly wanting to get Ivy back into the middle of the ring.
Zizi has to be careful not to give it a temptation and go chasing Ivy, I would say, because that's what Ivy wants. And just as I say that,
just walking away, Stan. Where's she going? I think they're actually... Yeah, they come.
I don't think Ivy wants any part of Zizi.
Do you reckon she's may have bitten off a bit more than she can chew here, Stan?
I've seen Ivy compete. I know she's very capable. But once again, it's difficult. It's difficult for Ivy as well. You don't know what Zizi can do. Ah!
Did you get that feedback through your headset as well, Stan?
I'll pick my lugs up, but Zizi wants to pick a phase up as well to take in the post.
Looks like Ivy's looking to go for an easy win here.
It's not above a count-out victory.
Zizi really needs to get shifted now. The referee is up to 7. 8 now. And Zizi just makes it into the middle of the ring.
But she's rolled into the lion's den. Ivy's now got to mount an offense.
Ivy coming down with those huge fists.
If you keep her grounded, she can't use that leverage that comes from her height. It's an interesting situation. It's difficult when someone with the talent of Zizi comes into play. There's different ways of reacting.
An attempt.
Unusual one using the leg there.
There's that experience coming back there, Stan.
But as I was saying, like, with someone like Zizi, there's two ways of reacting. Angel Hayes took Zizi under a wing. Let's see if I can push this young upstart. But then you have Lana and Ivy going, who is she fooling? She's not taking my place here at Wrestling in Newcastle.
Zizi here looking to capitalise on Ivy's arrogance. Clothesline from Zizi. Can she build up the momentum? It looks like she is. Taking Ivy up now.
And that's impressive. Ivy slips down the back.
Up and over goes Zizi.
Great agility from Zizi. Size, strength, speed, whatever this is.
Modified Death Valley driver, but then again, there is the experience from Ivy rolling back outside.
Experience? Was it the momentum? Was it just lack of control on Zizi's part? I can't tell.
Maybe some luck on Ivy's part as well. But Zizi's right back in there.
Back in.
Oh!
They're up on the top rope.
Yes, those devious tactics from Ivy. And now she's sensing it. She could be going in for a win here. Pin attempt. And another kick out from Zizi.
Zizi's still in this fight, not done.
Frustration on Ivy's face. She must be thinking that she has to finish this early. Grabbing Zizi. DDT!
That could be it. Could be it for Zizi. But
It's not,
excellent
Stan.
tenacity.
She's not concentrating on the match here, Stan. She's going to be losing the momentum. She has to be capitalising on the young upstart.
Once again, you think something like that would put down most people. Zizi's proven herself not to be like most, though. But if she can turn her over here for a Boston Crab, that's a lot of pressure on the back of Zizi.
You've seen the arch on Zizi and the way her legs are bent straight back. And the crowd trying to get behind Zizi, trying to urge her. And a roll-up.
Catches her. Might be up.
Just no 2 count.
Great ring awareness. Oh, it's got that arm again.
There's that crossface again there, Stan. Can she finish it? Can she finish it, Stan?
The black belt Zizi with a tap-out victory.
That is incredible.
The winner of the match as the result of a submission, your corner, Zizi!
A fantastic win and a bit of revenge for Zizi.
A little bit of a justification for what happened last week. Last event, sorry, my mistake. I'm just so excited for Zizi. What a statement though from Zizi.
What a statement indeed. Getting the win back for herself and a little bit of redemption for Angel Hayes as well.
But coming up next, of course, Stoker on a bit of a losing streak. Can he beat, coming out of nowhere in Japan, Saxon Huxley?
I can't wait for this, Stan.
Okay, now at this time, we were looking forward to our next match. I have been informed that there has been a change to tonight's schedule due to an incident that happened earlier tonight. And General Manager Benji, ladies and gentlemen, is hopefully going to clarify what the situation is right now.
Stevie. So obviously you all saw that attack from Reece and Rogan earlier on Scotty Rawk. That is unacceptable and they will be punished for that. But there's some even worse news. Scotty Rawk sadly will not be in the Rumble tonight. I know that you were all looking forward to seeing him and I can just say sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's got to be.
I have found a suitable replacement for Scotty Rawk.
Who is this, Stan?
If I'm not mistaken,
Can I have a hot dog box? I packed the house out with my homies so we could feel lost. So many friends.
Stan, are you seeing this?
And you're nobody's favorite like your
yeah, that's That's Ian Skinner, Rocky. He's been making himself known recently around the Newcastle area. He's got his opportunity, I guess, at the expense of Scotty Rawk, unfortunately. It's nothing to do with him, it was Reece and Rogan's attack.
I tell you what, I'm absolutely good about what happened to Scotty Rawk. It's absolutely disgusting what Reece and Rogan did to him.
Best believe I'm spitting truths. I'ma hit you with a complex.
Now got Ian Skinner in the ring here. Let's grab the mic from Benji.
Let's hear from him.
Benji. We don't need to hear about Scotty Rawk's replacement because it doesn't matter. The winner of the Great North Rumble is going to be the man who rhymes with winner, Ian Skinner. Thank you. It's my line. That's my line. It's my surname, my line. What? Listen, I'm trying to monologue here, okay? This is Shakespeare. It doesn't matter. You can just take him out, make it a 19-person rumble. Because of a replacement, it doesn't matter how big they are, how strong they are, how fast they are.
Can I play with madness?
And as if on cue, big, strong, not talking about Stoker.
And a slide from Stoker here in front of the fans.
Power slide. Did you know he was trained by Tenacious D, Rocky?
That I didn't know, Stan. It's like Stoker wants to say something.
I'm not much for talking. But when an ugly little sod like that comes out, I have to say something. Lad, they've came and gone. You're nothing special. You're nothing new.
Can we talk about how he was
know
at
where
eye
you're
level on the
hit.
top rope?
The Rumble hasn't started yet. What are you gonna do? Hit me? Hey, come on, hey, you cannot hit me yet, because before you get through to me, you have to go through Saxon. Yeah.
Speaking of the devil,
I was just about to say that, Stan.
here he is, the wild man.
The following contest, it is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and the loser will have to come out at number 1 in the Great North Rumble. Currently in the ring at this time, Newcastle upon time, 270 pounds, Stoker. And now introducing his opponent, hailing from Hartlepool, weighing in tonight, 230 pounds, and representing Pro Wrestling Noah, known all over the world, Saxon Huxley.
Saxon Huxley, a mountain of a man. I've met him once before, Stan, and I'm a tall bloke, but he's even bigger and taller. And I was really taken aback just by how big this guy is. He's been on a successful run so far with Pro Wrestling Noah, and he's looking to continue that here in Wrestling in Newcastle.
Come on, big wild man. Come on.
This is a giant contest. Like 2 kaijus in there.
Stoker has yet to pick up a victory here in Wrestling in Newcastle. However, he has been up against some pedigree here in the British wrestling scene. He is a family man, and he loves to do this for his kids. I would love to see him win one. Love it!
I would too, Rocky, but he's got another stellar opponent in Saxon Huxley. When Saxon was announced for this event, there was questions, who is taking this man on? And I guess the craziest man on the Wrestling Newcastle roster took the challenge.
Both men, definitely crazy ones for sure. I would have to say that this match, that there's some high stakes in this match. Just like the first one, the loser of this match gets to be number 1 in the Great North Rumble, and they will be at a huge disadvantage later on tonight.
Yeah, gets to. You have to to win from number 1, you have to wrestle through 19 other men. We know who's going to be number 20. And obviously 2 giants in there. The later they're in, the better for them. I'm sure, regardless of the result of this, that's a weight off people's shoulders that a giant like these 2 men won't be there.
These 2 big beefy blokes slapping beef. Oh, straight across the chest of Stoker.
Stoker's got some experience wrestling some big opponents. He's wrestled Isaac North, he's wrestled Rob Drake. Both of them will be in the Rumble later. But still, don't think he's ever wrestled anyone as well travelled as Saxon Huxley. And he's making a statement here, knocking the other big man down.
And here comes Stoker.
A runaway train.
Coming in again, and another splash in the opposite corner. And Huxley here is a little bit dazed. And I think Stoker's making himself a little bit dazed. He's down on his back.
There's the thing on Stoker, he doesn't put his health first, he puts the win first if he can get it. Obviously it's eluded him. Oh, but a big belly to belly.
Again, that beef being thrown about the ring. And Huxley here, there's that veteran mindset, taking a break.
Let's see this suplex again.
And you hear the grunt from Stoker, trying to lift the big man over his head.
He's following Saxon now.
Oh, beefy forearm strike across the back. And Stoker returning the favour. You can see that red mark along Huxley's back.
Stoker, genuinely nice bloke, you know, Stoker, but as we've seen, he will throw hands if he needs to, and he's matching Saxon blow for blow. Beautiful, get the block in there.
Do you reckon that Saxon is he's a bit taken aback by this?
He's wrestled all over the world as Saxon, but Stoker has that quality.
Sidewalk slam from Stoker.
He's very unpredictable, Stoker, and
Huxley rolling to the outside once more.
Huxley has done this for a very long time. He knows what he's doing in there. He's got a lot of experience. Stoker doesn't have the same level of experience, of course.
Yeah, comes Stoker once more.
That might be the edge, and there we go. Laid a trap. Stoker fell into it.
Huxley has Stoker where he wants him right now.
What an elbow drop.
He got some leverage there. Pin attempt. Just a 2 count.
Just stepping over the ropes into that elbow drop.
Now Saxon dictating the pace.
He's going for like a key lock of sorts here, I think. Controlling Stoker, throwing him around. And this is where Saxon's wild nature is going to come out, I think.
And Stoker is a big bloke.
Two big blokes.
And the fact that Huxley, and he was just throwing him around. There's a strength from Stoker.
Big slam. Tries to drop an elbow of his own, but only gets canvas.
Swing and a miss. And Huxley realising the mistake by Stoker, looking to capitalise. Oh!
And that's how you drop an elbow drop, he seems to say. Stoker's not had the best luck. Lost to Isaac North, lost to the Temple of Malum, lost to Kez Evans, but he was hoping to pick something up tonight, and it doesn't seem to be going his way, but he's trying his best. It's Stoker. We're going to see some wild shots.
Stoker off the ropes. Sends the big man down to the canvas.
He's got Saxon reeling.
Could it be third time the charm? Stoker needs to capitalise here. There's that power, that raw power.
Into the corner.
We've seen him do this before. Up and over goes Huxley.
Like a sack of potatoes. Just chucks him.
He's square in the middle of the ring. Stoker needs to make the pin.
Needs to hook the leg. That might have made the difference. Oh, you can see Saxon Huxley is breathing heavily. That's in anger. He's getting very angry.
Stoker off the ropes. Goes for that lariat, but is blocked by Huxley. And a reversal.
Huxley trying to get under him, but jock bomb by Huxley.
An attempt.
Here is your winner, Saxon Huxley!
Saxon Huxley with the win. Making a statement here in Wrestling in Newcastle.
Saxon Huxley wins on his debut. We'll see him later again in the Battle Royal, but the real story is that man.
Your winner, Saxon Huxley! Which means that Stoker will have #1 in the Great North Rumble.
That's his 4th loss in Wrestling in Newcastle, and he didn't hang around with Stoker. He's got an insurmountable mountain to climb in the Rumble tonight, and it's just not. It might be done for Stoker, I'm afraid. It's a shame.
I have danced with ravers. I paved the path for the champion of this company. I sold my soul to the Canadian cowboy, and he no longer wants me. If you didn't want me then, maybe they will want me now.
Interesting comments from Joshua Kodac, who seems to have lost his way. But coming up next, it's the Jack Stack Daddy Shreddy battling against Kez Evans.
It is now time for the Battle of the Heavyweights! This is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
I'm looking forward to this one here, Stan.
I'm still trying to process what Josh Kodac said, but here he is.
To the ring at this time, he is simply the Jacked, Stacked, Daddy
Shreddy quickly becoming a fan favourite to the fans here in Newcastle. He scored a huge win over Joseph Connors at quarter for the goal, and he looks to be scoring another win here tonight.
The Jacked, Stacked Daddy made an emphatic debut last time at Gauntlet for the Gold. Tonight he takes on Kez Evans, a new challenger, and he will be in the Great North Rumble later on, Rocky. Things are looking excellent for Shreddy.
Who's the daddy?
I have to say, he's one hell of a specimen. It's the dedication that he puts into his look, his finesse, and his wrestling ability. Shreddy has got it all.
Introducing his opponent.
Nice pistol, mine is chrome. Where'd I get this wrist full of shiny stones? By writing these live books, rhymes, and poems. Swollen his back to reclaim the throne. Kingdom come, baseline. So bring that
And towards the ring at this time, stands 6 foot 4 inches. Kez Evans.
Kez Evans also coming off a win against Stoker at our previous event. Both men squaring off and looking to be 2-0 at the end of this match, Stan.
Are those stats Stevie just gave on Kez Evans, have they been verified by the Athletic Commission? Do we know?
I think they are a bit exaggerated. I mean, Evans isn't exactly a small guy, but 260 pounds, 6'4".
Oh no, he's a big lad, it's Kez Evans, but there's heavyweight and then there's heavyweight. Shreddy's the heavyweight, if you know what I mean. I mean, we'll see when these two guys stand next to each other, but
if anything's a heavyweight, it's Kez Evans and his ego.
I think Shreddy has noticed. Good. Is he 6'4"? Is he?
Definitely pushing it. Definitely pushing it. In terms of height, I think they are equally matched.
Is that Scotland sucks? Ah, wait. Come on.
I think that is what's being chanted. I don't agree with that. There is some fine wrestlers who come out of Scotland.
BT Gunn's in the back there, getting ready for the Great North Rumble as we speak. But
the bell rings here, and we are underway.
It all starts with a lock-up, especially for two heavyweights locking horns. Let's see what we get here. I think this crowd's picked their favourite.
Shreddy quickly making himself a fan favourite here in Wrestling in Newcastle. Both men tie up. Oh, and a break from Kez Evans.
After a bit of a face wash. I mean, yeah, take your victories. Anything you get over a competitor, brag about it. Sure, get in his head. I don't know if it'll work for Shreddy though.
And Kez backing off there. Desperately calling for the ref to push Shreddy back. Speaking of pushing.
Right. Size aside, there's definitely a strength disparity from the looks of things. Sent head over heels.
The frustration on Kez's face right now.
Shreddy has to be careful here. This is how he caught Stoker off guard, Kez Evans.
It's those mind games that Evans is playing. But I think he's exaggerating a little bit by saying he got pulled by the hair. Can we repeat that, Stan?
Well, we're here in the Forest Hall. I think that's what they were saying.
Kez Evans looking for a test of strength. Is that wise from Evans? Considering, like...
depends on what he plans to do. I can't say I'm confident that he's... Oh, that might be a mistake.
Evans regretting his life choices here, and he's lifted up by Shreddy with ease. Goes up once more. And Shreddy is just toying with Kez Evans, bumping over, sends him flying. And Evans is backing away again in the corner. Oh!
You're going to see both men as he once again goes for another cheap shot. This is a fan forward of an iron rake, and
Evans sends straight to the canvas, making an exit to the outside. He wants no part of Shreddy right now.
Once again, Shreddy's a physical specimen. You don't see many men the stature of Shreddy Breck.
The referee calling for Evans to get back into the ring, and Shreddy is asking if these fans want to fight, and they are shouting for one right now.
Well, if there's anything I do trust Kez can do is fight, but
do you want to get into a fight with Shreddy?
Probably just trying to look for an opening, but Shreddy is not going to give him one.
And Shreddy clearly in control, dominating Kez Evans, laying the punches down in the corner. Going for one more. Lays it down. Kez Evans seeing stars right about now. This has been one-sided, Stan.
Going to take him up now. We're going to see the power on display from Shreddy.
Like I said, Evans isn't exactly a small guy.
And Shreddy is on top of this contest.
Evans to the outside once more.
Shreddy's going to give chase from the looks of things. Not going to let Kez get a breather.
Oh, referee!
And there's that opening. He did this to Stoker. He found an opening. He put the attack on.
And Evans now the aggressor.
Now we're going to start to see the dirty street fighting tactics from the Glaswegian.
I was going to say he would have no doubt learnt this on the streets of Glasgow.
Because we know who's going to be number 1 and number 20 now in the Great North Rumble. Both of these men will also be there. And with strength like that, Shreddy is going to be a favourite. Let's see if we get past Kez Evans first, but what a fall-away slam. Maybe setting up that spear.
He has the crowd on side. Going to lift him up once again for a possible suplex. No, Kez reverses it.
Beautiful neck breaker.
Going for the pin. And just a 1 count. Despite the aggression from Kez Evans.
You got to give Kez some credit. It's not easy to fight a man like Stoker, which he did last time. Now he's in there. Now he's in there dominating Shreddy for the time being.
Evans returning the favour with elbow drops of his own.
But he's just kicking out at 1, Rocky.
Evans has got to be thinking, what's he got to do to put away Shreddy?
Was he ready for Shreddy?
Those kids are definitely ready for Shreddy. They're urging him on to get back up.
And Shreddy's up. He's caught Kez Evans.
Up and over. Slamming him to the canvas. Shreddy looking to finish it.
Gonna light him up.
There's that power again, Stan. Up and over.
Launches him across the ring.
Evans in a world of hurt right now. He doesn't know where he is. Incoming.
That's like a brick wall landing on you. Time and time again. Can we see it for a 3rd time?
Here comes Shreddy. Hitting Evans like a truck.
Places him in the centre. With a back suplex.
Evans has got nowhere to go right now.
This could be it. The move that beat Joseph Connors. If Shreddy hits this, it's over.
It has to be over. Kez doesn't know where Shreddy is right now. Seeing stars.
Go turn around, Kez.
spear from Shreddy. Goes for the pin. Gets the win. Shreddy is 2-0 at Wrestling in Newcastle.
Here is your winner, the Chance Stats Daddy, Shreddy!
An incredible performance from Shreddy.
With victories now over Joseph Connors and now Kez Evans. Shreddy is flying up those rankings.
Let's see some highlights from the match, and you see that strength from Shreddy. Bring Kez Evans over. Slam him to the ground, and again over the top rope. Phenomenal strength.
Just power after power in the battle of the heavyweights here at the Great North Rumble. One man came out on top. And because of that power and what we're about to see now, this spear.
And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear from the challenger for the Wrestling in Newcastle Championship. Here is Marc Mathers.
Everything I've ever done at Wrestling in Newcastle all leads to one moment, one match, one championship.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move.
And on January the 27th at the Great North Rumble, this is my chance, Brady. My chance to show everyone who the real champion is. I'm going to take that title and you are going to lie on the mat and look up at your new Wrestling in Newcastle champion.
Swept away, I'm
And coming up next is our first ever title defense as the undefeated Marc Mathers takes on the newly crowned Wrestling in Newcastle champion, Brady Phillips.
Are we ready? The following contest, it is the first half main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it will decide the Wrestling in Newcastle Championship. Introducing the competitors.
If they want a battle, I'm ready for war. I come from a struggle and love all the trouble I've been here before. I'm done and I'm sick of the tour with a smiling face. Not anymore, yeah. Kicking the door. In the car, I call for the mud, I can give you a tour. If they want a battle, I'm for war.
3-0. 3-0. That is an incredible run in Wrestling in Newcastle. No other wrestler has managed to achieve that, and Mathers has certainly earned his right to challenge for the undisputed championship tonight.
Everything that Marc Mathers has prayed for in his career has led to this moment. Undefeated in Wrestling in Newcastle, where he considers it his home turf, and he was left out of contention to be crowned the first champion. But he stands here, top of the rankings, ready to face the champion and take that belt for himself.
Mathers certainly felt underappreciated, as you said there, Stan. And looking to prove himself by taking that title away from Phillips here tonight.
Statistically, the best wrestler. Just by statistics, 3-0, like you said, Marc Mathers.
Mathers awaiting the arrival of the champion.
Here he is.
Look at that belt around the waist of the champion. Brady Phillips, the newly crowned Wrestling in Newcastle champion, looking to show everyone why he is the best by looking to defend and defeat his first challenger in Marc Mathers.
I cannot put into words how impressive Brady's run in Wrestling in Newcastle has been. Coming off a defeat to Dean Allmark, he beat Nathan Cruz, he beat Dean Allmark and Isaac North in the gauntlet for the gold last time we were in Forest Hall. It's just not undefeated like Marc Mathers, but it's stacked with pedigree, that record.
Brady's road to the championship was a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit smoother compared to Mathers. But Mathers here does now have the opportunity to take that title away from Phillips.
You know what it is, Brady is a decorated competitor. He's well travelled. Marc Mathers, we know how good he is, but he hasn't really left the North East. Not yet, it's still really early in his career. He hasn't got the opportunities that Brady Phillips has got.
Introducing first to my right, he is the undefeated challenger. Hailing from Gateshead and winning tonight, 232 pounds. He is the heavyweight brawler, Marc Mathers.
In black and gold, looking very champion-like.
And his opponent, to my left, he is the champion! Hailing from Northamptonshire, winning tonight at 15 stone, he is the current reigning and defending Wrestling in Newcastle champion, Bulletproof Brady Phillips!
Fantastic reception for Brady Phillips. He adopted Geordie somewhat.
Well, we saw, going back a while now, Brawl at the Hall. The debut show for Wrestling in Newcastle. It was Brady Phillips versus Dean Allmark, and we saw a different Brady Phillips from what we see now. Maybe someone a little bit more arrogant, free to take shortcuts, but he learned. He was under the learning tree, if you will, of Dean Allmark, and we see a champion in him today. As we come to our first lock-up,
and Mathers
just a push forward,
showing that he's no slouch whatsoever. I don't know if you've noticed there, Stan. Brady seems to be sporting a bit of an injury there on his left thigh.
Well, going back to Gauntlet for the Gold, it wasn't just a scrappy contest with Isaac North. That's putting it too lightly. Isaac North did a lot of damage. Chokeslammed him on the apron. Chokeslammed him at the floor. Brady was looking to come out of that with the win, but nevertheless, he's here now as a fighting champion.
Can you see that welt on the back of his leg there? That does not look nice at all. And it makes you wonder if Mathers is actually going to spot that himself and take advantage of it.
I will see.
Brady off the ropes here, sends Mathers down. And Brady goes straight to the canvas with a shoulder tackle. Mathers claiming that he's going to be taking the title away from Brady, keeping it in the northeast.
Now once again, Mathers feels this is his home turf. He would love to look himself in the mirror in the morning and tell himself, I am the Wrestling in Newcastle champion.
He might actually be on home turf, but does he have the support of the home crowd?
We're What's this? Going for some kind of crossface chicken wing variation. Bit too close to the ropes, but he's got the hair.
Some dirty tactics from Mathers.
Well, we've seen Mathers. He's an aggressive competitor.
Go on, how do you like him now, eh? Not really.
Beat all three of his opponents with the cradle shocks. I'm sure he's thinking, I need to get this set up at some point.
Brady powering up here from a horizontal base, sends Mathers off the ropes, jumps over. Beautiful drop kick by the champion. Pin attempt.
Heavy shots like that. We definitely have a contest on our hands.
Brady working the arm, the shoulder of Mathers, wearing the big man down.
I mean, this is in his strength. We saw this with Dean Allmark in the past in both times they've met, actually. Very proficient in the joint manipulation and the holds. That's probably his advantage over Marc Mathers, but Marc Mathers' advantage is that brute strength and that aggression.
And Phillips sent to his knees there after a shove into the corner.
This is a more confident Mathers. He does not have the challenger jitters, as you might expect. He's basking in this.
Still early days, but Mathers here is not fazed by Brady. Oh, and the brutal kick from Phillips. Oh, Stan! Did you hear that?
Rocky, that hurt.
Another
one? Not another one.
And Phillips here with a bit of confidence now.
He's enjoying this.
Oh! And Marc is certainly feeling it. Feeling the effects from those lethal chops.
He's saying, let me welt you a bit, Mr. Mathers.
And reversal by Mathers sends Brady into the corner. Up and over goes Phillips. Oh!
Cut him off at the pass.
And Phillips teaching Marc Mathers a lesson here that you don't mess with the champion.
Well, Mathers, we know the punishment he can deliver. Brady, though, once again, he's wrestled just about every style he can think of.
Oh, and a boot from Mathers. Don't know if you got all of it there, realizing what he's done. Snap suplex.
Just wearing him down, kick him to the head, daze him, slam him, take the breath out of him.
Brady using those veteran instincts to try and avoid any more attacks from Mathers, but is
Mathers has to be careful. He cannot win the title with a count out.
That is champion's advantage. He cannot lose his title on a count out or a disqualification. Mathers does have to get him into the middle of the ring and either pin or submit Brady Phillips.
Of course, neither man will, of course, be in the Great North Rumble.
And the Great North Rumble still to come as we look forward to that matchup later on tonight.
Of course, and of course that'll decide potentially a future challenger to the winner tonight.
And if you're in that Rumble tonight, you have to ask yourself, who do you want to face out of these two competitors? You know, the brute strength of Marc Mathers or the skill and finesse of Brady Phillips?
Depends who you are, of course. We went for a ripcord lariat there, but Brady with the defense, put a boot up.
Another reversal. Oh! Harsh landing by Phillips.
And that's the power game of Marc Mathers.
Mathers with the pin attempt. 1, 2. Just a 2 count from Rich Swift.
Now let's be careful. Yeah, he has to be careful not to get too frustrated. You've seen the punishment. If he's done his homework, he's seen the punishment Brady Phillips can take. And he has to think, well, what can I do? You may not do it on your first try, is the thing. It might take you several big efforts like this, where it looks like he's going for a camel clutch.
He's looking to work the champion down.
Trying to lock his arms in place, but Brady's reaching out, trying to avoid that hold.
Oh! That was harsh on Marc Mathers.
Put his entire weight on the upper back of Brady Phillips.
And attempt once more. 1, 2. Just another 2 count.
And like I said, Brady's a very resilient competitor. Mathers has to make sure he's just constantly on the attack. Wear him down. He's doing a good job of it.
And Mathers has slowed the pace right down to exactly how he wants it to be. And he's now lifting the champ.
Works to his advantage. But this is unusual, going up to the top.
It's not often that Mathers does go up there. And Brady slithers out, stopping Mathers in his tracks.
Just trying to push him to the outside. He might be going off for his own, potentially.
Or Stan. Is he pulling off what I think he's trying to do?
That's 230 pounds of Mathers going up.
Oh! That has to be 15, 20 feet in the air. Let's see that again.
Even Brady is coming down a distance there. That kind of superplex is taking out of both men.
The desperation that Brady Phillips must be feeling right now if he has to pull out something like that to try and take out Mathers.
And senior referee, if it ends in a double count out, a draw, Brady will retain.
We're up to 8. 9 now, and both men just up their feet but staggering. Both of them showing such intestinal fortitude.
This is a title fight.
And Brady's bringing the fight to Mathers right now.
The fists are flying.
Oh!
Big lariat from Brady Phillips.
And Brady now, he's feeling it. He can feel the end is coming. Sent off the ropes. Diving clothesline and a nip up.
Brady's feeling it.
The fans here in Wrestling in Newcastle are right behind Brady. And he's looking to finish it off now.
We saw him powerbomb Isaac North, and that's set up the victory of the gauntlet for the goal. But the power of Marc Mathers.
Despite all the punishment he's been given. Oh! And
knockout blow, and Brady.
And Mathers is square in the middle of the ring with nowhere to go.
Brady's looking up. The move that won Brady Phillips the Wrestling In Newcastle Championship. He's going for the swanton.
If he lands this right now, that's it. It's game over.
Brady's swan song once again. And the knees up.
He got the knees up. This is an opportunity for Marc Mathers.
Marc Mathers.
Cradle shot by Mathers.
He's beat every single one of his opponents with that move. We've got a new champion, Rocky.
And Brady kicks out.
Brady kicked out. Mathers cannot believe it.
Was that a mistake by Mathers by not hooking the leg?
Hey, lariat.
Go for another one.
He's beaten Brady down.
Is the title defense coming to an end?
What a urinary slam.
He's done.
And Mathers looking to finish this off right now.
He's obsessed. He's a man on a mission. And he has sights to destroy Brady Phillips. He's going to come off the top rope. 230 pounds mowing you down.
He doesn't usually go up at this height.
What a counter. Counter for Brady.
Brady counters Marc Mathers with a cutter.
He's going up again. Is this it?
Looking to finish it off.
Swanton. Hits it.
Goes for the cover.
Brady Phillips retains.
It's over. He retains.
Here is your winner, and still Wrestling in Newcastle champion, Bulletproof Brady Phillips.
Marc Mathers absolutely beside himself that he has lost to the champion. Bulletproof Brady Phillips. Let's see some highlights.
Mathers really dominated quite early on with his power. Did his best to wear down Phillips.
An absolute incredible defense by Brady. And you can see that... Stan? Wait a minute, Stan.
We're being interrupted. Let's get these replays down.
Let's get back down to the ring. Brady, he doesn't know what's going on. And oh my God.
The dark clouds descend over Forest Hall at Wrestling in Newcastle, the Great North Rumble. Rob Drake,
Violent Vendetta, and Issac North, the Temple of Malum, making their presence known here tonight and beginning to surround the squared circle with Brady back in the middle.
Both men are in the Great North Rumble. Both men were in the Gauntlet of Gold. Brady Phillips pins Issac North, and it looks like they've got their eyes on Brady Phillips. He's surrounded.
Surround the ring, they are looking to send a message.
This is not looking good for Brady.
It's essentially 3 against 1, and
Brady standing his ground.
Who's the daddy?
And here comes Shreddy, looking to even the odds against the Temple of Malum.
Nice giving chase. Shreddy and Brady standing tall. Once again, Shreddy did this and caught him in the goal. Coming to the aid of Brady Phillips. He does it once again here at Wrestling in Newcastle.
Shreddy looking to even the odds and show integrity. And Drake saying that they are looking to take that title.
Shreddy will see them in that Rumble potentially.
Both Brady Phillips and Shreddy ready for a fight right now. This is absolutely incredible.
But Violent Vendetta directing traffic, saying we will get ours in the Great North Rumble.
And Shreddy holding up the hand of the champion.
And the mutual respect of both competitors, both victorious tonight. We will see Shreddy in the Great North Rumble later. We will see the Temple of Malum as well. But the story of tonight is about that man, Brady Phillips, making his first defense of the Wrestling in Newcastle Championship.
It wasn't easy, but he did manage to win against Marc Mathers. And coming up next is our main event. It is the Great North Rumble. The moment has arrived as 20 men collide to earn their chance at championship glory, to be the last man standing and challenge the Wrestling in Newcastle champion. We now take you to our ring announcer, Sweet Stevie Aaron.
It is now time for the Great North Rumble! In just a moment, I will introduce you to the two men that will start the contest, numbers 1 and 2 respectively. Then, every 90 seconds thereafter, another competitor will enter the match depending on the number that they possess. Elimination occurs by being thrown over the top rope and having both feet touch the floor. The last man remaining, after all 20 men have entered the Great North Rumble, will be declared the winner and will receive a Wrestling in Newcastle championship match on a date of their choosing. And now, introducing the man we all know who has number 1 This is
Stoker making his way to the ring, and I don't know about you, Stan, but it looks like he's looking a bit down on his luck right now, considering the outcome of his match with Saxon Huxley earlier.
We've not seen Stoker like this before. He's normally a ball of energy. We normally get had you play with madness, and it looks like he's been backstage stacking kegs rather than raising madness, to be honest. 4 losses in a row is hard, Rocky. Like I said earlier, that might have been that match with Saxon Huxley, his last chance. I don't know what you can do from number 1, given the state he's in.
And now, let us all find out who has number 2.
What do you reckon it is, Stan? Oh. No need to answer, because there he is. The local Tory himself, Zio Knox.
Not looking too happy, might I add.
I mean, would you be happy being announced as number 2 in the Rumble?
Statistically speaking, there's no difference between 1 and 2. Is the thing. 1 gets the headlines, but 2's just as bad.
Yeah, you both start off on equal grounds, like you say, but you start off right at the very beginning of the match, and then you've got a last with 18 other competitors.
But at the same time, might be a blessing in disguise, if you will. He's sharp, Zio's sharp, he's fresh, and he's getting in there with Stoker, who is physically and mentally battered right now. Well, the bell goes.
We are underway, but
Zio straight in with the mind games and the sound of things.
Knox playing mind games.
I mean, an alliance might be.
No, I don't think so. Clear as day. Zio Knox taking advantage of the situation, taking advantage of the naivety, so to speak, from Stoker.
Yeah, never trust a Tory, as they say.
Knife edge chop from Zio Knox.
He's going to try and push him out here, maybe.
He's going for an early elimination, but Stoker blocks that attempt.
It's very hard to get rid of someone like Stoker. Someone like, we take the legendary Andre the Giant, guy who made his name going up and down, not just the United States of America, but around the world, winning battle royals, because how do you eliminate someone that size?
These are 2 big men, but Stoker does have a slight height and weight advantage against Zio Knox.
9, 8,
And as we go to the countdown, I just want to point out, lots of big men in this Rumble. We will see.
2, 1.
Who's next? At number 3.
I remember this music. You remember this music, Rocky?
Unfortunately, I do, Stan. And it's the new kid on the block. Earlier on in the night, Ian Skinner was in the middle of the ring with the microphone, antagonizing Stoker, who is currently in the ring with Zio Knox. And Skinner with a relaxed approach getting into the ring. He's not wanting to get in there right away.
I mean, considering it's number 3, also not great, but I will point out, Rocky, the legendary Ric Flair did win a great Rumble from number 3. Maybe that's why Skinner's looking a bit confident. That's what you like, a bit of teamwork. But, oh, that's interesting.
Having a bit of fun with each other there. And Ian Skinner looking for an elimination. And Knox.
Whoa, whoa!
Just the 1 foot. Just the 1 foot.
There must have been an inch in that.
And Stoker off the ropes with a lariat. Taking out Ian Skinner.
9, 8, 7.
And the countdown begins once more.
5, 4.
We're going to see our 4th entrant.
2, 1.
Who's it going to be?
The 4th competitor,
Henry Faust coming in at number 4.
Man who will not drown, and let's see if he will not drown from number 4 in this Rumble.
Knox coming in from behind, but Faust is quickly on his case. Up and over.
Watch for Faust to hit those knees and those kicks.
Oh.
Very proficient in strikes.
And he has a background in MMA, doesn't he, Stan?
Of course, can you not tell from these kicks?
Oh, right in the back of the head. Sends Zio Knox down.
Faust, of course, coming off a loss to the earlier title contender, Marc Manners, and of course, good friends with Stoker.
And here comes a little slime ball, Ian Skinner. Breaking up the good vibes.
And he's got 1 foot on the apron, does Zio, if you're wondering. I don't know if he went over the top rope anyway, but
I don't think he did.
We've got all the Wrestling In Newcastle certified referees at ringside, ready to call the eliminations as they happen.
8, 7, 6.
Now we're ringing down to Stevie Aaron, making the countdown.
3,
watch for Skinner.
1. The 5th competitor.
Cheater on the apron.
Now was that wise by Zio Knox there?
No, absolutely not, I would say. And making his return to Wrestling In Newcastle.
8 to the ring!
HT Drake making his return to Wrestling In Newcastle. A local favourite, if there ever is one.
Not seen since his loss to Scotty Rawk. And with stuff like that, he's looking to re-establish his name here in Wrestling In Newcastle. The first man to pick up a victory. He's famously got a win over Adam Bolt back at Brawl at the Hall. And here he is making short work of his competitors.
And a chop from Drake. Sends Faust into the corner with Ian Skinner. What's he doing here, Stan?
What's this?
Oh my God!
Oh my word!
What was that?
Some kind of stop Canadian destroying yourself.
10,
a Drake
9,
destroyer.
8, 7,
A Geordie destroyer,
6,
if you will.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who we're going to see next?
The 6th
Drake leaving a
competitor.
path of destruction.
here's a new fella who's on the scene.
Oh my, I know this kid. A few years ago, this kid was showing up on the scene and it looks like he's ready to make his debut here in Wrestling in Newcastle. This is TJ Fraser.
And Fraser stopping Zio in his tracks, climbing to the top rope. And Fraser showing that athleticism, shotgun dropkick.
As he nips back up as well. He's about to go. I got toe to toe with HD Drake here.
Off the ropes.
And how amazing is it, Rocky, to be here wrestling Newcastle Great North Rumble, giving so many chances to these young wrestlers.
Absolutely. Perfect opportunity. Oh, he gets caught there by Drake.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And Drake lifted him up.
5,
oh!
4, 3.
Thanks for coming,
2,
TJ.
1. TJ Fraser has been
out
eliminated.
And confirming there, Stevie, thank you. But there's the thing, lots happening. Eliminations, entrances. It's really hard to keep track. Great North Rumble. And who's this?
Is Brennen.
Brennen. Apparently he's played Fallout New Vegas once. Stoic gentlemen, and people are watching.
People are definitely watching, especially Ian Skinner. And here comes Drake. And Stoker fancying his chances.
The blocking, and these are right strikes from Brennen.
Good God! I think this is the only time I'm going to agree with Ian Skinner. Yeah, that was cool.
What's Skinner up to here? Whoa, what's this?
Modified sidewalk slam from Brennen.
He's a tall man, but look who's staring him out. Another tall man. And here comes Stoker.
He's holding his own here, Stan.
Here comes Drake. Drake would love to win this Great North Rumble.
8,
Get back in the winning column.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caught in there.
Let's see that Jody Destroyer again.
And this is what I mean, right? Drake looking to re-establish his name here, wrestling in Newcastle, and is that?
That's an elimination.
And I was looking at Jack Bandicoot making his entrance, also making his debut here, wrestling in Newcastle.
Jack Bandicoot making his debut, as you see. He has wrestled all over Great Britain.
From Leeds, but he's an exciting competitor is Jack Bandicoot. Watch for some crazy stuff like this.
I think this lad's had too many monsters.
I've watched him hang from a ceiling to avoid elimination. So let's see what he can do here in the Great North Rumble.
Oh, and what's Zio doing here? He's making a mockery of Jack Bandicoot. And Bandicoot's not having any of it.
Here for it.
Oh, flattens Ian Skinner.
And Skinner's
RKO.
You call it RKO, I call it an ace crusher. I mean, that's a generational thing. I think people are taking a respite here. Only a couple of eliminations so far. This ring is filling up.
7.
It's probably wise on their half, especially with Zio Knox. He's
What
down
crazy
there.
moves of Jack Bandicoot.
1.
Oh. And Drake driving his knee into the back of Ian Skinner. Henry Faust wants to have a shot himself.
We know who this man is.
Arcade making his way to the ring. Well known now by the fans of Wrestling in Newcastle.
Bought a fresh new look. Bit of an up and down record here. Wrestling in Newcastle. Big victory came in his tag team with Paulie C.
Arcade off the ropes. Ducking the clothesline from Skinner. Backstabber.
Was was in Gauntlet for the Gold qualifying match. And didn't pick up the win, unfortunately. You know who did, though? Knox, of course, who's sharing that ring with him right now and has been in since number 2.
Skinner sending... Oh, it's a reversal. Clothesline from Arcade. And Drake in the corner there dealing with Henry Faust, as well as Jack Bandicoot, and here comes Stoker as well.
I want to point out that Stoker and Knox have been in there for just shy of 12 minutes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Absolute carnage happening in the ring right now. Oh, spinning heel kick from HT Drake.
The 10th competitor, 2,
Another fan favourite making his way to the ring, BT Gunn.
Another competitor from that fatal 4-way qualifying match at Gauntlet for the Gold. So we've got 3 of them in there. We know the 4th member of that match is actually going to be number 20 in Adam Bolt.
Ooh!
Don't mess with BT Gunn. He's just about the hardest chopper in the country. I'd like to see him and Drake go at it. That'll be a brawl.
An absolute slugfest. 2 hard men from the north of Great Britain.
We've got a Stoker there down in the corner being double teamed by Zio and Skinner. And I'm really impressed that Stoker's been able to hang on for this long, actually. Wasn't looking good when he started. But he is still fighting from the bottom.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Got another countdown here.
4, 3, 2.
And that ring is beginning to fill up now.
Absolutely, everyone's quartering off. Still some big names to come as well.
Absolutely. But I recognise this music.
Speaking of big. Well, we knew both members of Temple and Malum were due to enter. And here's
absolutely intimidating figure is Issac North, one half of Temple and Malum, being escorted to the ring by Violent Vendetta.
He was so close to being the first Wrestling In Newcastle champion.
And Drake, sorry to interrupt there, Stan, but Drake is over the top rope, hanging on for dear life.
Yeah,
just Skinner
hanging by a foot. And what's over there? Yeah, I can see Faust and Skinner.
Skinner has been eliminated.
Oh, what a pickup by Faust! And there's so much going on, but did you see that? Violent Vendetta just stopped Issac from getting into the ring. And he said, not yet.
What are they cooking up? They must have some plan.
10, 9,
as I was saying before, he must have a game plan. He wants to capture that Wrestling Newcastle Championship. We saw him earlier with Brady squaring off.
Who's coming up next? And
no.
What are the chances?
This is witchcraft. This must be what they meant. Now, with both members in there, Rocky, we're about to see bodies fly.
And those forearms from
Rob Drake.
That's big Rob Drake. And he sends Arcade to the outside, eliminating him. Good grief.
There goes Arcade.
And Henry
just holds on, does Henry Faust. And Skinner!
He's still there?
Skinner's out!
Henry Faust has been eliminated.
That is absolutely dirty tactics by Ian Skinner.
Well, that'll go down as an Issac North elimination. We'll give the assist to Skinner. And Faust just chased him out of the arena.
I just saw that at the bottom of our screens. There's going to be some bad blood between them two.
Drake went for the lung blower, but
Rob Drake Devastating combination cutter.
And this is what the advantage is of pairing up. Eliminating the competition, and there goes Drake.
HT Drake eliminated.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ring is starting to empty up a little bit now, but oh, did you see that in the corner there, Stan? Zeo Knox with Stoker.
I was watching the path of destruction. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, another clothesline.
Yeah.
Absolutely devastating.
I can only see this going one way for Temple and Malum.
Joshua Kodac.
I have to ask you, Stan, is number 13 going to be the lucky number for Joshua Kodac?
We heard from him, he's a disturbed kid right now, and he's trying to make friends with the wrong people. He had a picture of Temple and Malum earlier, I don't know if you saw, and he seems to, and what's this? He's getting in there, and what's going on?
Is he really trying to make friends with the Temple of Malum? After the string of bad luck that he's had here in Wrestling in Newcastle.
They're laughing at him.
Oh my God. Stan! Oh!
No!
Oh my God!
No!
He just nearly broke his neck!
And add insult injury. Violent Vendetta is the one to eliminate him.
Does that even count?
4, 3.
He went over the top rope, he hit the floor. And I don't think he wants back in that ring. I wouldn't.
My God, I'm still blown away by that choke slam.
Has the temperature gone up?
I think it has, considering that we did have a black cloud coming over earlier.
Someone cranked up the AC.
The 14th competitor, Chilli Heatwave.
Chilli Heatwave quickly getting to work on Zeo Knox over the top rope.
Another new face here. Another great opportunity for the youngsters. Didn't you have a pair of those trousers in the 90s, Rocky?
Not a pair of trousers, but I did have a shirt, being all edgy and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, clothesline from Chilli Heatwave.
They take centre stage while I guess Isaac and Rob just watch, and Rob's laughing at him, and Rob has an axe to grind here. He was the first eliminated in the Gauntlet for the Gold, and it was an injury. That's what he'd tell you. It was an injury that caused that loss. He has an axe to grind here. He wants a shot at the Wrestling in Newcastle title too.
1.
Bees are scared of anyone.
And more big men.
Saxon Huxley.
Entering this ring and sends a boot into Isaac North's face as well as Rob Drake's. Here comes Saxon Huxley.
Look at the size of some of these people in the ring. Drake, North, obviously Stoker, and now Saxon. And don't forget Zeo's a big man as well.
Heatwave fancying his chances, but
not looking good for Chilli.
Saxon with Chilli Heatwave, and there he goes. Oh, he hangs on, Stan. And Bandicoot. He's caught by Saxon Huxley. Both Heatwave and Bandicoot are on the edge.
What's going on here?
Bit of what is that?
I mean, don't make jokes in the Great North Rumble.
Oh, that's it.
Because that happens.
Jack Bandicoot have been eliminated.
They got a little bit too big for their bridges, both of them.
And as we Stoker and Zeo, just want to highlight, I've been in for over 20 minutes now, and they're still there.
5, 4,
against all odds, they're still there.
2, 1.
I recognize that siren, Stan.
Who's the daddy?
shot for victory.
16th competitor.
Earlier tonight.
And there's more beef being added to the ring.
The absolute masculinity in this ring right now. And I want to see this fight. Malum versus Shreddy.
T-bone suplex from Shreddy.
Shreddy came out and squared up with both these men to defend Brady Phillips earlier. And here he is going toe-to-toe with Big Rob Drake.
He's definitely not backing down from these two. Oh, and a horrible headbutt from Rob Drake. Shreddy answers back with a clothesline. Coming in. Sends a big man over the top rope and eliminates him.
Big hammer strike. And Rob is not happy.
And I don't think Isaac North can believe his eyes.
Biggs have just looked up for a lot of the competitors here. You've just took one of Malum out of the arrangement. No double teaming now.
10, 9.
And Knox just looks like he's surviving right now. Not exactly thriving, especially since he came in at number 2.
2, 1.
They've got 23 minutes now for Zio and Stoker. And once again, considering the state Stoker came in this match with.
The 17th competitor.
Here comes Kez Evans.
And here comes the heavyweight, so to speak.
Another big man in here. But I think he's about to learn he's not as big as he thought.
Oh dear. Definitely a deer in headlights. He's trying his luck.
Everyone wants a bit.
Oh!
Even North's getting in.
Everyone having a go with Kez Evans. Taking advantage of those busted ribs.
Still feeling the effects of the spear earlier from Shreddy.
And Zio Knox staying that he's going to stay here till the end.
And Kez saves himself. Call that the road dog. Just hug the bottom rope. and got a four team here.
But to his credit, he is hanging on.
I think that's all he can do. And Zio's making a good go of hanging on as well. Staying in the background.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Always thinking, always scheming is Zio Knox.
How many men left? Oh! I know this is Rocky. I heard he was in this Great North Rumble.
And what a position to come out in. Number 18 in the Rumble. Everyone is just about spent. And here comes the big man in, Kemper.
Look at the size of this man. Look at the size of Kemper. Now this man's going to cause some damage.
Oh! Kez said straight to the canvas. And North.
Oh, I want to see this. Kemper and North.
And that was Huxley sent to the canvas as well.
He's knocking giant men down with relative ease.
And Knox here trying to orchestrate some sort of deal between the two.
Well, that's a big score. Malum's gone. One half of Malum, I should say, and Rob Drake. Sort of a new team was to come about.
Stop! Oh my God!
There's choke slam!
9,
seen
8, 7,
in a long
6,
time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The one that Joshua Kodac took was really ugly. That one that Knox took, proper sent him flying to the outside.
I think he nearly hit the ceiling.
The 19th competitor, Joe.
Oh, speaking of choke slams.
The choke slam that Joe Rage gave Adam Bolt a gauntlet for the gold.
So many big men in this ring. No show no respect to the enforcer.
I still can't believe all that beef in the ring. Here comes that chokeslam.
Sends it off down, and you've got to think everyone's going to take a chokeslam here. You've got to think Benji told his enforcer to keep an eye out for Malin, the trouble they've caused. And now these two men have history. Big Joe Rage and Big Saxon Huxley.
And Kez Evans up and getting between them.
That's probably not a great idea.
No.
I've never seen someone say, do you mind with a chokeslam before? Oh, he's going for a chokeslam with Saxon. He's going for a chokeslam with Shreddy. Can he chokeslam 2 men at once?
Oh, and a chop from Shreddy. Oh.
And he's just laughing them off. What a tough man. And double team.
Been eliminated.
Briefly teaming up does Shreddy and Saxon Huxley.
8,
You saw Joe Rage land on his feet there.
5, 4,
He got powered out there.
2, 1.
So this is.
I'll make it look good.
We're in the right end of number 20 earlier tonight.
Final competitor, Adam Bolt.
And he's taking his time.
Statistically an advantage, but is it that much of an advantage when you're about to step into the land of giants?
He clearly knows what's going on. He's taking his time getting into the ring, not wanting to be a part of that anytime soon. And officially, he has to get in the ring there first before...
Referee Sandy trying to get him in there, but he doesn't want to. He'll be by some margin the smallest man in that ring when he gets in, Adam Bolt.
And BT Gunn is
He's
not
gonna
having none
force
of
him
it.
in.
Having absolutely none of it. Grabbing him by the head and sending him into the corner post.
These two men did not, understatement, did not get on a gauntlet for gold when they were both in the Fatal 4-Way qualifying match. And Zio sneaking in. Maybe get a cheap shot and a low blow from Adam Bolt.
And I don't believe it, Stan. He eliminated. What a cheap shot.
Round of applause for Bolt. Round of applause for Bolt. Got in there and eliminated one of the competition. Let's see who else he can eliminate. Can he eliminate Stoker? Stoker will be tired. He's been in there for half an hour. Same as Zio Knox.
But the absolute size difference between them and Adam Bolt.
I wouldn't have picked on Saxon like.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I also wouldn't have picked on Kemper. I wouldn't have picked on Shreddy. Definitely not Isaac North. You kind of spoiled for choice at this point, aren't you, Adam Bolt?
And BT Gunn.
There's a little cheap shot in.
Getting now, a little bit of revenge.
There are no more competitors, no more 90-second entrances. One of these men will win the Great North Rumble and go on to challenge in the future. Maybe
Stan,
Brady
did you just
Phillips.
see that? Did you just see what Kez Evans just did to Shreddy there? He's done exactly what Adam Bolt did.
No disqualifications, famously, in the Great North Rumble. Ow! And Bolt's trying what he can, but like I say, he's just outside here. And Kemper's making... What a debut for Kemper! Has been an absolute force in there. The elimination of Kevin's capped that off. And got a combination of things happening. Isaac North's waiting. Bolt's in pain. Stoker can barely stand.
Oh. Given the circumstances with Kez Evans, he lasted quite a while. But he's clearly had an injury from his match from earlier on tonight.
Oh, naturally, you got to look at the fresher men. Maybe Zio Knox hasn't wrestled before this, but he has been in since number 2. He's been in for over half an hour now. Kemper's not wrestled tonight until now, and he's been an absolute force so far.
And Shreddy with Adam Bolt over his head. Dumps him to the outside and eliminates Adam Bolt.
And it's superhuman strength from Shreddy, making light work. Warm-up weight with Adam Bolt. And Bolt having a bit of a temper tantrum now. Not happy with that. It's becoming a bit of a common occurrence, I find. And here we go. Two men from Hartlepool. They must have crossed paths in the past. And oh, what a big knockdown from Saxon. But what a big knockdown from Shreddy as well.
Saxon sending Shreddy off the ropes. Powers through and clotheslines with
competition. I'd love to see these two square off one-to-one in the future. And it might be a spear. Who is the daddy? The Shreddy would love to challenge for the Wrestling Newcastle title.
Kemper and Issac North and everyone else looking to eliminate Saxon Huxley.
Saxon's gone. So is Shreddy.
Shreddy and Saxon Huxley have been eliminated.
That is incredible.
And we are down to the final four. Smart to get rid of what might have been the two of the favourites.
We're in the end game here, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe Stoker's still standing. Stoker's still in there. It's impressive of Zio as well, but Stoker's wrestled Saxon once.
Number one, number two. Throwing hands.
Away, and here comes Kemper. Kemper and North, what a battle.
Kemper off the rope. Oh, and he's stopped in his tracks by Vendetta. Here comes Issac North.
And
Kemper
there goes Kemper.
eliminated.
Fourth place, but what a show from Kemper. Gotta say, I'd love to see him back. Wrestling in Newcastle.
And this is out.
Zio's gone.
Stoker sidestepping Zio Knox. And look at this stand.
But Zio Knox lasted just under 35 minutes, and as we go to the final two, I'm having flashbacks to Brawl at the Hall when these two men faced off.
These men certainly have history together, and I think Stoker is wanting to get one up on the big man that is Issac North.
Issac North has beat Stoker twice. Stoker has lost to Issac North twice. And Stoker has been in there for 35 minutes.
Oh! Issac North sending Stoker to the canvas. Looking to finish. Oh, rising knee strike.
Pump knee. What a show from Stoker though. He could be proud of himself tonight. From his fourth defeat in a row to lasted 35 minutes plus in the Great North Rumble. And second place is a bit of pill to swallow. But what an impressive performance. And Issac North
goes over the rope there.
He's still on the apron, but Issac North is locked onto him. He blocks. He's gonna pull Issac North out, Bucky. And what an upset this would be if Stoker can pull him over, but I think Issac North has found his balance.
Both men on the edge, looking to get one-ups and oof.
Back and forwards. One strike after one strike.
Goes for a big boot. Headbutt from Stoker.
And he's out.
That's it.
Issac North has been eliminated. The winner of the Great North Rumble, Stoker.
He's done it.
He's done it, Stan! Can you believe it? The Kickstarter Stoker!
From defeat earlier in the night, from a 4-loss streak, to being the winner of the first ever Great North Rumble and getting a future title shot! It's the Kickstarter! It's Stoker! What a performance, Rocky! I've not seen anything like it!
What an attempt! Absolutely, and Isaac
North wants back in. It's the second time he's just missed out.
Championship shots.
But the story of the night. I'm sure we're not seeing the last of Isaac North, but the story of the night is that man in the ring. Close to 40 minutes in that ring, and what a beautiful sight. That's his wife, that's his children.
Celebrating with his kids in the middle of the ring here at Forest Hall. The first ever winner of the Great North Rumble. It's the keg stacker, Stoker. Absolutely incredible.
And these fans are on their feet. What a story. What an amazing performance. What a dad. What a dad. What a man. Keg stacker. Keg stacker's here in Wrestling In Newcastle to stay.
After everything he's been through, he thoroughly deserves this win. Coming in at number 1 and going all the way to the end to finish it. An absolutely tremendous performance from Keg Stacker. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Great North Rumble. We will see you at Settle at the Score.